This video is sponsored by Thrive Market.
It has been a minute since we have done a clean with me video, but today is the perfect day to get ahead on my cleaning, or at least catch up on my cleaning, because I just had, how many? 14 people staying in my house. Like, people were holed up in just random rooms, sleeping on couches. As a result, while they were very considerate and helpful, taking off sheets, taking out trash, trying to clean up before they left, it's ultimately still a mess. So let's make the best of this mess and get some cleaning done today. And first we are going to build this cleaning cart to help make cleaning hopefully more efficient. Barb the Builder, can I figure this out?
This really wasn't that complicated, but it still took an embarrassingly long time for me. So it cut down the cleaning time of the day, but going forward, it's going to make me so much more efficient in my cleaning.
Yay, it looks so good. Let's fill it up. We're gonna go to my laundry room, which is probably really messy right now. Yep, confirmed, it is messy.
Ooh, my cleaning supplies are a mess, but we will take what we can and my favorites, and we will start stocking the cart.
Quick flash forward, it is nighttime right now. Let's eat some snacks, and I'm gonna tell you about today's sponsor, Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store that is on a mission to make healthy living achievable for everyone. And I got a whole bunch of delicious snacks because I'm also on a mission to live a healthier lifestyle, and I am a snack girly. I love my snacks, and they have amazing snack options, especially if you're looking to be gluten-free. Like, I am looking to reduce the gluten in my life, especially when it comes to snacks. And everything you see here is gluten-free. And if you don't know this, gluten-free stuff can get pretty pricey. And everything you see here, I got for under $100, which is unheard of in the gluten-free market. And that's another thing that I like about Thrive Market is that they have discounts on tons of items. It's guaranteed savings if you find a cheaper item. Anywhere else, they will price match. They make it super easy to shop for the gluten-free items too, because you can filter for that and see everything that's gluten-free or vegan or paleo or any other number of dietary restrictions you have. And they don't just have snacks as well. They also have vitamins. They have everything you could possibly need to make a delicious dinner. They have frozen foods, meats, personal care, beauty. It's a whole freaking grocery store, y'all. To try out Thrive Market for yourself, click the link in the description box below to get 30% off your first order and a free gift. I'm so excited to eat all of this. Back to the video.
Ooh, my cleaning supplies are a mess, but we will take what we can and my favorites, and we will start stocking the cart.
For sure, some Dawn Power Wash. I have a couple products that I've been wanting to test that have been sitting in my test product bucket for a while.
We have the Zepp Carpet and Upholstery Stain Remover, which I know I will definitely get use out of, as well as the Zepp Foaming Wall Cleaner.
I got this Pink Stuff foaming toilet cleaner. Hate it, but it was expensive, so I'm gonna use it up and add it to the cart.
I have seen tons of people using this on TikTok specifically, so I bought it. Haven't used it yet, want to try it.
I have an unhinged psychopathic amount of microfiber cleaning cloths,
And these are just the ones that I have whittled it down to. This
and this, and then I see there's some overflow here. I have these Scrub Daddy streakless cloths that I wanted to try out, so I'll add that to the cart. So bottom row. Yeah, that fits nicely. Clean cloths, and then all the used dirty ones. I'm just gonna admit it to myself, I'm not someone who's going to fold my cleaning towels. My clean options that are my faves are just getting tossed in here. Based on the ones I'm mostly throwing in, these fish scale cloths are by far my favorite right now. Obviously, I cannot, or I guess I could, but I'm not going to carry this upstairs when I clean. So I am going to keep this kind of in the top section so I can roll this around and have all the cleaning supplies I could possibly need as I roll around and clean the first floor of my house, which is obviously the most square footage. But then when I decide to go upstairs, I kind of want this as a grab and go to take care of the upstairs spaces. So I'm going to keep some of my most used items in this grab and go thing in the top, easiest access, and easy to take upstairs.
I love this. All the most used items at the top, periphery items here, and then all my clean microfiber and wiping thingamajiggies, and then aside for the dirties to go on as I clean.
This is so freaking nice. OMG, how have I not done this until now? How long have I been cleaning in my life? I mean, one could say my whole life, but really I only kind of started cleaning within the last 5 years, if I am being honest. But in 5 years of, in my opinion, doing extreme cleaning, how is today the first day that I have a rolling cleaning cart to make my life easier as I clean every nook and cranny of this house? Better late than never. Better late than never. I'm so happy I have it done now.
Oh, and to add even more fun and joy to all of this, I got these Command damage-free, just sticky back broom holders. It's a little long, but you know what? The cleaning cart doesn't have to be gorgeous. How do I want to do this? Ultimately, now it can hold my Swiffer duster. I added this little hook here to hold onto a dustpan, and we're good to go.
Sometimes I feel dumb when I discover things. I feel way past the point that I should have discovered it, but I'm just going to be happy that I'm probably not halfway through my life yet, and I get to experience this for the next hopefully like 50 years. And of course, the first thing I should probably address in this clean with me is this pile of dishes that have been marinating here overnight. So I don't even get to use my handy dandy little cart yet, but after this, we get to start using the cart. Some of this isn't even dirty dishes. It's stuff I gotta put away in the pantry. I recently saw a meme, and the way I'm feeling right now reminds me of the meme. What was it? It said something along the lines of, well, looky here, if it isn't the consequence of my own inaction. And all these dirty plates are the consequence of my own inaction. But I am taking action now, so it's going to be gone soon.
Whenever I make the mistake of letting dishes sit too long in the sink, it obviously starts to get stinky. So to counteract that, when I wash out the sink, I'll fill the tub with hot water, put in a cup of OxiClean, and then once the tub is full of hot water and that OxiClean is dissolved, I run the disposal and it knocks out the stink.
Next, we gotta clean up this counter and all this stuff here. Random Amazon find that I love, since apparently I like my house to look like an amorphous blob of beige, but I cannot stand the very loud colors that Kleenex boxes usually are. And not to mention my kids just kind of crush the Kleenex boxes and make them look awful. Anyways, I have been loving these Kleenex box covers that you can get off of Amazon. They have tons of different styles. The specific ones I have will, of course, be linked in my Amazon storefront. If you care to use that, you do not have to, but if you care to, it's always appreciated. But yeah, I just feel like the Kleenexes look so much nicer in these faux leather Kleenex boxes. It reduces the visual clutter in a room when these really bright colored Kleenex boxes that match nothing else in my home are laying out everywhere because my kids and I seem to be allergic to everything. Having these little beige boxes around the house just looks so much nicer. Now that we have picked up, I need to wipe down so I can use my cleaning cards.
I want to know, what are your New Year's resolutions or intentions, as I'm hearing a lot of people say now? I have some intentions for this year. I'll be honest, I've never been good at sticking to my resolutions in the past. But the one and only year that I stuck through my New Year's resolution was in 2019, when I decided I was going to upload a YouTube video every single week, no matter what. Even if no one watched a single one of my videos, I was going to upload once a week. And it literally changed my life. So I really want to stick to my intentions this year, and I want to know, what are yours?
I am sort of approaching this in an ADD manner where it's basically just as I see something, I'm just taking care of it right away. I'm not going in any order. It's just like, if you see something, do something about it. And I'm doing right now. I was so freaking excited to use my new cleaning cart not that long ago, you know? Maybe 30 minutes ago, I had these grand plans of using my cleaning cart all over the house. And now as I'm cleaning and just addressing things as I see them, I'm realizing most of the cleaning today is really picking up and putting away. I have loads of laundry. I have like mattresses upstairs I have to put away, clean clothes in my closet that I have to put away. I just have a plethora of crap everywhere, and that is the first thing and the priority of what needs to be addressed. You know the saying, you can't clean clutter? That is what I am being reminded of right now. When there's clutter all over the house, you can't really clean. You just gotta pick up first and then you can clean. So really this is a pick up with me mostly video. But let's go pick up upstairs. I have these mattresses I need to stow away. I have these mattress storage thingies that I got off of Amazon so that I can store these and then put them in my attic. This is a really ugly stain that I'm going to try to get out with this stain remover carpet cleaner thing. We'll see if it does anything. I hope it does, because this isn't really the removable sheet. Literally did nothing. Yeah, it just is what it is. I'm confused. This is not a freaking bag. Looks like a huge piece of plastic. Whew, okay, it is a bag. I was getting a little nervous there because I bought these a long time ago and haven't used them yet. And so I was like, crap, I cannot return them at freaking Amazon if it's not an actual bag, but it is an actual bag. This might be dumb, but I'm gonna use painter's tape to seal it shut, because when I need to pull this out and use it when guests come, I don't want the tape to rip apart this bag, because this bag was not cheap. I'm going to try to close it up nicely and gently.
Back to the New Year's intentions. Since the one time I stuck it out the whole year, it really was life-changing. I am planning on sticking to my intentions this year, and the biggest one is I am going to cook more. I love to go out to eat, but going out to eat nowadays is crazy expensive. So I'm going to learn to cook progressively more complex meals till I learn to make restaurant quality food. It's a money saver, and I feel like a good hobby.
All right, my attic is kind of a mess, but it is not the priority today. I need to get the main part of my house looking clean. So I'm just gonna shove some of this to the side and, I don't know, figure out where to put these freaking mattresses. Dang. This is all Christmas stuff. Can go next to Christmas stuff here. Huh. All of my memorabilia. Pictures of my whole life. I don't know what to do with a lot of this now. I mean, yeah, lots of it are pictures of me and my now ex-husband. I mean, some of it is, you know, pictures of me and my life before I met my ex. But I was with my ex from the time I was 15 to 33. I am now 34, going to be turning 35 in a few months. And honestly, I feel like when I look back at the, 17 years of my life I spent with him, it kind of feels like a waste. Like, the only thing that was not a waste are my 3 kids. So I'm thankful, obviously super thankful for that. But otherwise, I don't know, maybe it sounds pessimistic, but any vacation I went on with him, it's almost like my brain has blocked him out of all of my memories, even though I guess objectively I know he was there and present for 17 years of my life, but I feel like my brain, to protect itself, has kind of deleted him from my brain. Like, other than having to co-parent with him for the sake of the kids, he literally is 0 to my life at this point. And whenever I see old pictures now, like every so often, you know how Apple or your cell phone will remind you, like, 5 years ago today, and then it pops up like a picture of you and the person who caused you trauma. I feel like I really don't like seeing old pictures of us together at this point. It reminds me of really not great things that I don't want to remember at this point. So I don't know, I really don't want pictures of pretty much a majority of my life. And this is a huge box of memorabilia. I'm curious, If y'all were in my situation, obviously I can't tell you the entirety of my situation, but you know the cliff notes. With the same person from the time I was 15, married, had 3 kids, got a divorce. For obviously, if we got a divorce, things weren't amazing. Like, we didn't just decide, don't want to say too much. I wouldn't have gotten a divorce if it wasn't really serious. Everyone in my family is married and stays married. Divorce is a very not normal thing in my family, and I was always a very firm believer that you get married and you stay married pretty much no matter what, other than like things that the Lord says you can get divorces for. So yeah, if you were in my situation, what would you do with the years and years and years of your life memorabilia that now just stirs up really negative feelings that is probably not good for your mental health? However, I'm still torn about throwing it away just because it is basically my entire life. I'm sorry, that was just a lot of word vomit, but I really am curious. Let me know in the comments, what would you do? I'm just gonna push this to the side for now and address it later. I'm not looking through it. Oh, photo books and wedding pics. Not today, Satan, not today. Let's move this away. On a brighter note, all my ski stuff is over here and I am about to go on a ski vacation with a new friend. So I'm going to set this all right here so that is ready and I don't forget to pack it because we leave in a week. Next, we have all these clean sheets that are just balled up on the floor and we got to make this bed.
With all the people that were just staying at my house, these were 3 different sets of sheets that belong to obviously 3 different beds. So I'm just trying to figure out which sheets go to which bed and I'm separating them out.
This bed looks great. This closet, not so much. I'm starting to run low on time though and priorities. This can easily be hidden. No one needs to know about it except for us. And then I am going to continue to take care of things that really are more of a priority and just have to get done. Just swapped out the laundry. We got clothes to put away. I'm just throwing these ones upstairs because I am going to have my boys help me with these. Then I am going to my closet to put away my clothes. And in the ADD thing, before I put away my clothes, I'm going to clean up this little bed that one of my kids slept on when we had all those bajillions of people staying at my house. Ah, spider! Always bugs in this house. No! Whew, okay. I'm scared to touch anything now, but spider crisis averted. Me and bugs do not get along. I really live in a frat house. I really feel like I live in a frat house with these 3 boys, but these solo cups were for me to not have to do dishes all week when family was in town. All right, change of plans. I realized I have to pick up my kids in just under 30 minutes and I haven't eaten yet today. So let's go eat something. I stopped at Shake Shack, and I'm eating my lunch right now. A very late lunch, but I'm eating lunch. That burger was so good. So good. About to get my kids from the bus stop. Before I do that though, I wanted to bring up, I am planning on making a dating wrapped video. I don't know if y'all have TikTok or Instagram, but it was this trend basically for 20-something-year-olds to do this video about dating wrapped, like the wrap up of the year of their dating history over the last year. And I thought it would be fun to do something like that here on YouTube. If y'all have been following me for a while, you know that I got divorced. I've been single now for like the last 1.5 years. And in that 1.5 years, I have, gone on dates, done things normal single people do when they're not married. And I get a lot of questions in my DMs about dating and life after divorce because it seems like a lot of y'all are going through some similar situations. So if you have any specific questions or things you want me to bring up in my dating wrapped video, let me know in the comments below. I did a mini version over on my TikTok, but this one here on YouTube is going to be more detailed.
But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this return to cleaning with me. I hope it gave you some motivation or that you just enjoyed hanging out again while I got done the things I needed to get done. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you want to keep hanging out, feel free to click on one of the other videos floating over the screen at this point, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Click the link in my description below to get 30% off your first order along with a free gift.